The koi pond is looking especially pristine today, and I know why. The pond is deep cleaned once a year, and it's a whole process that involves a team of professionals coming out, taking all the water and fish from the pond, and bringing it to the state that it's in right now. To understand a little bit more about the process and learn why and how they do such an intense cleaning, we spoke with one of Northeastern's facilities directors.
So we, at members of Northeastern, don't actually clean the pond ourselves. We hire a company to come in. They actually come here every week, but most throughout the year, they really just maintain the filtration system, check out all our equipment, and make sure that's operating properly. The spring cleanup is their big splash for the year. They actually come in, drain the pond. It's about 10,000 gallons of water in here that they need to remove. The whole thing takes the better part of a day, a crew of anywhere from, say, 4 to 8 people, depending on who it is. The first thing they do is they fill half a dozen or maybe 8 pools, and then they start netting the fish, because as the water shrinks, it's much easier to get a hold of the fish. Put those in some of the pools, but a lot of the pools are really just there to retain the pond water, so that when you put the water back in, it's not entirely just chlorinated water.
Okay.
The fish will not react well with that. And they move everything down to the lower portions of the pond, get all the silt, all the dirt, the twigs, the leaves.
So tell me, why is it important that the pond gets cleaned the way that it does?
In a word, it's going to end up polluted. So instead of a nice crystal clear pond where you can see the bottom and you can watch the fish, you're going to get a mucky, murky water.
Okay.
It's going to become sort of swamp-like. It will also smell. It smells terrible. It smells far worse than, say, a rotting pile of garbage, to give you a better.
Oh, wow.
Not to mention it would be uninhabitable for these types of fish. Frogs would be okay. Catfish might be all right. But that's not what we're trying to do here. No one wants to look at a frog or a catfish. They'd much rather look at koi or shabunkins and so on.
I'm excited for this question. Can you tell me what's the craziest thing you found in the pond when you go to clean it out?
Probably the weirdest, craziest thing we ever found was a catfish that was over 12 inches long.
A catfish?
A catfish. These fish, because there's so many of them, they hatch a ton of eggs every year. Like, we probably have 1,000 babies in this pond every single year.
Wow.
Yes. Well, nature is not always kind. Small fish are food.
Yeah.
So we think that's how that catfish got that large. But the company that was handling that for us, they actually kept that fish. They didn't get rid of it, and they released it into the wild where it belongs.
That's beautiful.
So that was pretty cool. Second craziest thing, because I think this you'll find interesting, there were 2 frogs close to the color of your sneaker in here. So they're clearly not native to New England.
Next time you're enjoying the koi pond, take a moment to think about all the hard work that goes into maintaining it. And if you see any catfish or blue frogs, give Tom a shout.